do jobs. So yes, he was the only one who had said anything about being petty. But
This
you
is
didn't
all.
like
Yeah,
being
but
petty.
you were asking about like pettiness in terms of like the jobs, but really I'm using the word petty, but I was just annoyed about something completely fucking different that you didn't give me the chance to talk about and told me to wait until the meeting.
Okay, yeah, and you could speak. I mean, okay, poor choice of words, and you did or what? I'm so confused.
Yeah,
What
well,
you're
I
like.
can't. I'm not fucking great at it, bro. I'm stupid, but
We
I'm trying to
know.
like speak up.
Okay, I'm reacting off of what you're saying. Then I'm sorry, bro.
All right.
You denied
Well,
using the word petty 20 times yesterday.
cause
Wait, can you tell us
at
why
the same
you were
time-
petty?
okay, well, the thing is, like, I hate to do it like this, but like, pretty much I have to ask Amika, like, Amika, that day, like, I wasn't aware. Nobody made me aware that there was a problem. Like, even if I should have known, I should have known better. Sure. But nobody made us aware like there was a problem with us doing too many jobs. And that late night where you were like, we were doing too many Politos, the next day
Jobs.
you blew up in my No, it's not jobs,
It was
Amika.
jobs.
It's no,
Okay,
you said
Raccoon,
you
hold on.
It was jobs.
My whole point is about jobs. I gave Polito as an example.
I
But it's
understand.
also too many bank trucks, too many fucking flickas, too many jewelries. It's
I
not
understand
about
that.
the Polito.
You guys keep getting stuck on this Polito, and that was just used as an
Oh,
example, but it was
oh.
jobs.
Okay, I understand that. You have to understand that I wasn't aware of the jobs. That's
Okay,
not
but
what you
that's
guys
why
said
I
that
made
night.
You, yes, it is. And that's
No,
why I
it's
made you
not.
aware. Yes,
I will
it
double
is.
down with my flag on the
Triple down
line.
all you
No,
want.
it
is what-
wasn't.
Yes, it is.
No,
I
it
told you
wasn't. You guys
exactly
talked
what my
about us doing
conversation-
too many
Oh my
Politos in
God.
the storm.
I don't
Okay,
really remember,
okay.
but I feel like it was definitely made more about Politos.
Didn't Alma just say
You
on the
weren't
table
there.
that?
None of you guys were there. It was literally me,
Didn't-
Raccoon, Alma, and
I mean,
and
that's-
Susie. Susie wasn't listening, as Raccoon mentioned. And it
Okay,
was literally
okay,
me.
listen. Okay, you can. Okay, no. See now, for this of this subject alone,
Okay,
like
let,
the whole thing started off Politos. I don't. We need
Yeah,
to
yes.
not act
I'm-
like the whole.
I'm
thing
trying to
started
stray
off
away from it.
Polito jobs.
I'm trying
Yes,
to
I
stray away
know,
from it.
but you can't act like the big subject at the time wasn't constantly being discussed about Politos. And then you
I'm
guys
just saying.
explained how multiple Politos got hit that storm, and then you wanted to do one later and you couldn't or something. So yes, this conversation sparked up because of Polito jobs. Is that the end conversation that was talked about or whatever the main focus? No, but this started off because of that. So I don't,
Yes.
I don't like. Well, what are we denying that?
Let me go to the next thing. So the next, I agreed with it. Regardless, I'm going to say they made it about Polito that night. Whether they agree or not, whatever. They're saying I'm lying. Cool.
Well, hold on. We can reach understanding without animosity.
Yeah. Hold on.
Let me just make sure we're on the same page. You, Raccoon, were reacting to the comment about Polito, and that inspired your overall thought process and reaction. Now, it can
What-
be equally true and fair that Alma and Emika intended a larger narrative about jobs in general.
While
Both of you can
referencing.
be correct in your
Yeah.
thinking, and both of you can feel whatever way you want about it. You don't have to have it black and white perfect. Both
Right.
can
Right,
exist.
Jov. I agree. So here's the
okay,
next
so
part.
no animosity
Here's
on
the
that
next
point
part though.
anymore.
Like we're not even
Job's
letting me
the
get to the
mediator.
next part though.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree. You wanna the I think the one thing that people have to focus on this whole fucking talk is everyone needs to actually try to listen to each other and try to understand how that person felt, whether you agree or disagree with whatever the fuck it is. They're telling you from their point of view how they felt at the time. It's like everyone is constantly trying to just be right, and you just are arguing just to be right.
Okay, I'm trying to get to the next part. The next part of it is, at that point, I'm only aware about the Politos because that's what was spoken about. Okay? Me and Susie had our conversation or whatever. We didn't think it was a big deal regardless. We both said we'll ask for clarification tomorrow. I wake up the next day, Amika's blowing up in my face. Amika,
Ooh.
why did you blow up in my face? I took that shit mad personal.
Okay, as explained yesterday, we were. Well,
That
first of all, I
response was
completely
per
forgot
my
we were
last
still talking
email.
about it, which is fine. And
I
you
know,
You
I-
were asking me for rating and all this stuff. And then Raul reminded me about what happened, told me I should call you out on it.
Hold on.
Oh my
I didn't say
God,
cool you
Zach.
out on
Yes,
it. I
you
said you could
did.
speak. You should speak to him because we're all fucking
Oh.
adults, bro.
No. And then I got to the
Okay.
sack, and we were standing there.
I'm getting a
and it
drink.
was
I'll be right
me,
back.
Oakley, Raul, and Raccoon standing in a circle. And I was just standing there. We were talking about, I don't know what the fuck we were talking about. And then I said something which got to the conversation of Raccoon telling people what happened and left out a part that Flippy was aware that I hit it.
Yeah, it was the Polito hostage something.
Bro, this is
Yeah.
why.
Yeah,
Can
see-
I-
see-
can
Didn't
I
have
stop here
contact.
a second?
Go ahead.
The whole thing that blew everything up was that night that we had the Polito card. Raccoon made the comment when it was like the 3 or 4 of us. Raccoon made the comment that Emika was holding the Polito card hostage. And like after that, like it was talked about, like it was fine. But apparently the next day it was like spread out like it was like an actual thing. And that's what became the biggest problem.
See, this is the comment that's getting held on to, Alma. But before Amika even came back to the circle, you heard me say, "Hold on now, bad wording."
Guys, I
But you
got
just
some
don't mention
crazy
that.
tea, I
Like
just
before
remembered.
Amika's even in the circle, I was like, "Hold on now, bad wording."
I walked out my door and
She
started
ra-
saying Amika has the
Yeah.
card hostage. And
No,
we're like literally.
doesn't
So
matter,
you
listen.
never heard me say,
I
"Hold
got
on now, bad
something to
wording,"
add, though.
because me and Liam sat there and talked about it. Like I literally remember, I was like,
Artie's
"Hold on now,
cooking.
bad wording,"
The day
and then
I
he was like,
woke
"Yeah, you
up-
might have
The
overcooked
day
with
I
that one."
woke up,
Oh
where
my
Mika
god,
had
Raccoon, let the
key
guy
card
talk. He's gonna
hostage,
forget in 2 seconds.
The best part about that day was Chaz running up to me and he's like, "Look what I got," and he shows me the Polito card. He's like, "Hey, Mika's got one hostage, but I got one too. Let's go hit Polito." Shit.
Hey, Big Chad.
Wait, we hit Polito.
Can
that
I
was
ask
on
a
the 24th.
question? I don't know if I'm being stupid or not. I just don't get it. Why are we doing too many jobs because we've got like are the cops like after us? Like what does that mean? Like do you feel bad for robbing stuff? Like what does that mean? Doing too, I don't know if I'm just stupid, but I just don't.
That's a
And
hard
if
one
we're
to
doing too many
explain.
jobs,
No,
Well,
I feel like that's a
Mm.
valid question.
and like
I
if we're
think,
doing too many jobs, is it a specific person? Is it specific people? Because like who's doing the most jobs? Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't do jobs, but if I want to do a job, right, and I've never ever in my life robbed Polito, if I want to do Polito, and then you guys tell me, nah, you can't do it because we've been doing too many jobs, and I'll be like, what, motherfucker? I've never robbed that in my life. Like I don't know if I'm stupid. I just don't get it. Like, I'm
So
sorry, I
is
just
it-
really
no,
don't
it,
get
You're
it.
not
Ash,
stupid,
it
Ash.
it's
No.
in my opinion, it started a while ago, maybe like 3 weeks ago, with a conversation about why some people would wake up in their shift and there would be like no card available, and there was a conversation about who was doing what with the cards, who was getting the cards, who was providing, who was taking, and it started people kind of looking at gang resources as being taken this like more one times than other, and then is this lead to some other interaction like you hearing about the Polito, where maybe two Polito happen one time zone or 1 12-hour period or whatever. But I want to offer different point of view here. I think maybe we all need to accept something, which is how I phrase this. Guys, there are a lot of people around this table right now who are putting a lot of time and hours around the city. And not only are we aware of this, but in some ways, we are encouraging to make them part of six whenever anything going to happen. And in some cases, even we are making thing happen so they have thing to do that are exciting, like a rob bank, a bank truck, Poleto. And if this person is awake 18-hour and they constantly want to be doing thing, then the people around them will fill in to make a six so they can have thing to do. And I think sometimes this naturally going to create this back-to-back thing. And maybe we need to be a little honest with each other as a group and say that we are all encouraging this in some ways, and it's a little, I think, how you say, and not intellectual honesty to all of a sudden a Pikachu facing like why everyone doing so many job back to back. I mean, guys, some of you around 18 hours a day, 6 day a week, and all you want to do is job for excitement. So is this going to happen natural? I don't know why anyone's surprised. Sorry, just my opinion.
I'll explain the main reason because people don't seem to get it. Imagine you've got like one big crime boss at the top of the table, and then you've got all these gangs underneath. Well, if one of them gangs is consistently hitting jobs over and over and over again, they'd a little upset, you know? So you're better off just chilling before they get upset. Does that explain it for you?
No, I don't. I'm not even coming close to addressing that facet of this issue. I just
I think that is
pointing
like the
out-
main issue. It's got nothing to do
Right,
with who
but I
does
think
what and how
that's
many
a-
you do.
I think that's a whole other conversation because right now people are talking about group versus group, time zone versus time zone, who, what, where. And I think we all know why is that the distribution is occurring, and it's kind of silly to act like we don't.
Okay, I kind of want to get back to my point because, like, Amika, the day we argued, you stuck to the fact that you like mentioned jobs the night before. Like, also, and you're saying I left out the whole Flippy comment. Like, bro, Susie's right here, bro. With like when me and her talked about it, like this was not like an aggressive conversation. Like, she's staying quiet, but like you like
Susie, are you
blew up
there?
Susie.
Yeah.
Okay, but I never said it was an aggressive conversation. I said you told someone, which Chaz was there, and then Chaz went and told people. It literally had nothing about it being aggressive. And yesterday, I told him we all talked about it in a circle. I even apologized to you for coming the way I did to you. So I don't. I'm kind of confused why like this is suddenly now escalating to be more.
I don't remember you apologizing. You said
did,
we
and I
argued,
said-
and you
I did, and it was when I was talking out loud when Flippy asked me to speak out loud, and I was like, I thought it was unhealthy that people are getting, the way they are over me hiding a card, but it wasn't malicious. I wasn't trying to maliciously do it to, piss people off. I just hid it so we wouldn't be spamming jobs. And I said that I shouldn't have came to you the way that I did, and I was sorry for that. And we were fine after because we hung out after.
Yeah, I mean, I got told to wait to discuss what I wanted to at the meeting, but like also what rubbed me the wrong way was like I don't want to say you switched up, but like the night before, like even after I made the comment and then backtracked, like I told you I agreed with it, and then like me and Susie had a discussion, and I was like, I don't know, we'll ask for more context tomorrow. I wake up the next day and like you're blowing up at me when I'm not even aware that time what the bigger issue is, like the bigger picture with these jobs, because you did not make it about the jobs in the beginning at night. I mean, Elma, you were there. What did we talk about? Sure, in your head, like you guys knew that the jobs are a problem, but you guys never made me aware of that. Like, and then the next day I'm getting blown up at. Like,
Okay, but one, I never blew up at you because I don't even think I was around the next day. And two, that is the whole reason why I went to Bogo. And when I say I went to Bogo, literally everyone in that was awake was there because we were all pushing weed. And I made it an open conversation for everyone to chime in and give their opinion.
yeah,
That was the whole point of talking about it.
I guess just nobody made me aware, and then you guys only talked to me at night about Polito. So like, I guess, and then
I think what you
you're
guys,
missing the
I
point.
like
think you guys can
the next
agree-
day, like, I'm just hold on. Let me get this one last thing off. Like the next day, Amika is like saying I left out the part that there's like a whole problem with the jobs, but like that was really never talked
You
about.
left out the part that Flippy was aware of because when Rex came and started coming at me for it, Rex didn't ask me if Flippy even knew.
No, you also said I left out the whole part where you talked about
guys,
with the
can
jobs.
Can you guys
I
just
don't.
agree? Like a big part of it comes down to miscommunication.
Yes.
Exactly. It's
Agree.
just people fucking stirring shit and just putting people like not getting like just
I'm
speak to
back.
Amika instead of like everyone getting worked up
This
about
is-
what
this
Raccoon
is-
said.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I said earlier, right? Like I feel like Raccoon, you feel like you're right, and Mika and Alma, they feel like they're right. And reality is like, and I keep saying it, like
It's a
you guys
matter
are
of
arguing
perspective.
to make a point about how you feel and stuff, right? And I mean, the truth is, it just comes down to you guys both feel you're right, and I don't fucking know what the truth is because obviously I wasn't there. But I mean, if you guys both are genuinely being honest, like about that, then like, I mean, you guys just have to just go with it. It came down to miscommunication. Yeah, what's up?
I mean, yeah, I agree to disagree.
Can I be? Can I
No,
be?
it's not
I'm gonna
agreeing to
be.
disagree. It's miscommunication. That's all. There's no agreeing to disagree. There's no one that's right.
Hmm.
And then yeah, like because of that, like whole thing, I will admit, like I did wake up the next day. There was like a running meme, and I was fucking like, hold on now, like this kind of fits my mood. I ran with it, and as bad as like whatever the fuck we were saying was, like I can't lie. For the time period before everything blew up again, like it kind of did uplift, and I was like kind of getting over everything, and like shit was kind of going swell. Like sure, like we didn't do fucking jobs, and sure maybe for some of us it was out of like a different pettiness, but like I just don't understand how like we, for me at least, like doing something different
At the end of the
still
day,
ends up
this whole
biting me
thing
in
is
the
fucking
biting me in
stupid.
the biting me in the butt because we're like losing keys. And like, said next is taking my flag, and there is no next for that for me. Like you made that clear, so my bad for like taking it serious. I'm like making my shit known, but like I don't know.
Raccoon's a good egg.
What's up, Rex?
If I'm gonna be real, this whole miscommunication between you two thing is completely irrelevant. Because whether Raccoon left out the part that Flippy knew or not, if I wake up and I hear that a Polito card is suddenly being held hostage or whatever, being held, whatever. If he said Flippy like knows about it, even still, I'm gonna try to find out why that's happening so that I know what's happening in the gang because obviously something's changing. There's been a shift in our normal day to day. So regardless, I'm still gonna go to Amika, who has the card because she knows the most about it, to find out what's happening. And it's not an attack against you. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Yes, but okay, but going by that logic, whether you agree or disagree, she can give you her point of view on why, and then it's still gonna end up happening. The conversation's still gonna happen. No.
I mean, absolutely, but what she say, like, I basically say this whole argument about Raccoon leaving out stuff and then her getting like attacked by me in the morning, whatever, like that was gonna happen regardless of what Raccoon said because as soon as I hear something's happening that's not normally happening in our day to day, something's changed. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. That caused
Well, like,
that
were you
change.
popping your shit at her or no?
Not really, no, but I mean, I guess it could be seen that way. I'm seen as popping my shit all the time, but I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. But some people see that as an attack, but I'm just asking questions to figure out what's going on. And I of course, I'm gonna give my opinions on it too.
I just want to point out to everyone that if you were there for the Life Invader conversation, that the parallels between this and that are very, very strong, and the same issues of like going with a group and mocking the issue or passive aggression, making fun of it or whatever. This is the same bullshit, childish behavior. It's the exact same thing, and it hasn't changed it at all. And people not making effort to understand what the problem was in first place.
100% right. But bro, listen, we're literally here right now with this whole thing going on because of what me, Arnie, and Raccoon did yesterday. Like, it
No,
doesn't like.
not really. No.
I mean, we're getting punished because of that, and it's a big part of it. No. If we didn't do
You
that
could
shit
say
yesterday,
no.
then
Like I told Raccoon multiple times, I just wanted this to be discussed at the meeting because there's like 80 different sidebars, 80 different fucking talks happening, and every single time a talk's happening, a lot of people who are a part of the this whole thing aren't there. So this is happening no matter what.
okay.
Unrelated, RJ, you're MJ now. You're mediator job.
W label.
I don't think we need one. People should be adult.
Is there anything else, Raccoon, that you feel like you need to clear up?
I'll speak to you like one on one about the questions for you that don't actually involve like whatever the fuck this is like going on right now.
Anything else? Have anything to vent about this?
Guys, I was told the tea's piping hot. That was like, that was warm. That was a little warm, but there's no way
Yeah, you
everyone's
just had to
silent.
be in around those days to really know what was happening. This TLDR stuff was really badly explained. I think
This was tame.
It was yesterday. You had to be there.
you had to
yesterday.
be there, bro,
You
to
had
know
to.
what's
It was-
happening.
Kyo, do you have anything to say? Like, I feel like you had a lot to say yesterday about like the stupid shit we were doing. So
I was just reacting on what everybody was saying. And I think like most of it that I said yesterday has been said today, no?
I was just asking.
I want to say two more things, maybe. One, I agree with what you guys are saying that yes, we're stupid. Yes, and this is overall, and I include myself on this, okay? Yes, a lot of the times we want to be right and we try to get our point across. And if you guys like tell me I'm wrong and like I see that like I don't know 60% of the room is telling me I'm wrong and I'm doing something bad or like that it's not fitting, I don't know, like I'll take that and I'll say okay, I'm doing something that's maybe not the right thing or like maybe my opinion it's not like as valid as I thought it was, but this is the instance that we have to talk about it. And this comes with the second point I want to bring is why does everyone always have to say like as I think Flippy said, why are we having like all these sidebars and like talking about everything, and when this is the instance to talk about everything, why is no one saying shit? Because holy fuck, apparently like everyone went with the whole fucking self-regulating thing and it became such a meme that people took it from
Absolutely.
100% to zero.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
but if you have an opinion about that, why not bring it up?
I
Why
mean,
instead of like acting up, just
your
bring
first
it?
point is
Why
like
is the
it's
problem?
you said prove me wrong or something, but it's really hard to prove somebody wrong when there's somebody next to you like telling you you're right.
I mean, it's not so much that.
That's an
No, no, no,
assumption.
no, no, no. Like, okay, what I don't know if what Arnie's trying to say, but
I know exactly what
Just
like,
Arnie
okay,
thoughts.
I will say, sure, Alma, that's probably justified in most situation, but this whole thing of you guys going back and forth at the end of the day, it's two sides. Two sides are the three people who were in that talk. So there is no proving right, proving wrong because we don't know who was there in the talk.
I mean, I don't want to get proven wrong or right. I want to know what people think about the whole situation. I want to know what people think about doing too many jobs or not.
Yes, but most people's opinions in that are going to be pretty much irrelevant because like the root of the problem you guys both disagree with. You guys both view it differently. For you guys, in your mind at the time when you guys were arguing with him, you guys thought it was clear that your big issue is yes, Polito was an issue, but it was the overall jobs. And then Raccoon's eyes that whole time, he was just fucking thinking it was mostly Polito.
Yeah, like in that instant, I mean, like I'm kind of over this like instance, but like in that instance, I'm standing on the fact that like
Yes, you
like
made it
I
clear. Don't
wasn't
worry, bro.
aware of the bigger picture, like, and if I had been made aware of the bigger picture, like I was the next day,
We don't need to
I
go back.
still
to,
would
we
have
don't gotta
agreed.
Go back
You
to
the
it.
first
We don't
5
gotta
times,
go
we get it
back
then.
to it. We don't
And
gotta go back to
whatever.
it.
I
Cool,
personally
okay.
Not
think
whatever, bro.
at,
You said it 40 times already. Move the fuck
at,
on.
at the first instance of Raccoon saying, I don't think I even saw the problem as a whole. I think it was the moment I had to talk with Bogo, is when I pointed out that, hey, I think this is a problem.
So it wasn't about all the jobs the night before then?
Wait, what?
So wait, hold on. So the night where we talked and it was like me, you, Amika, Liam, you said you didn't
What
see the
she's
bigger
saying has
picture
nothing
at
to
that
do with
time?
what I was saying. We're two different people.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What I brought up is not.
I'm not taking like
I'm
Emika's
confused. I'm
side on this.
confused.
This is like my own thought process. Because I did not make the decision about the car or anything. I just, it happened and I was like, okay, that happened. I didn't make a decision on that. I said that at the moment I didn't have like the whole thought process, and then the day after I said, oh, okay, yeah, maybe this is a problem, maybe we should talk it out.
Okay, I'm sorry,
So
but
the day
like,
after. Okay, now. Okay.
okay, I'm sorry, but if you're telling me, are you telling me that conversation between you three, your main focus was the Polito stuff?
No, because we didn't have that conversation. It was just Amika saying, I have the card, and everyone was like, oh, okay, and then Raccoon made a comment, and someone
Yes,
told,
so
then he stopped himself. It wasn't a whole ass conversation.
What
Not that
that?
I recall.
I mean, she can't recall, but yes, I believe one of you. It was actually one of you that told me we were doing too many Politos in the storm before this one. One of you said it, and I said, okay, I
I
agree.
mentioned the two Politos, but that was not like the whole conversation.
What was the whole conversation
The
then? Can you tell?
conversation was me walking out and you saying I had the card hostage, and I'm like, why is Raccoon saying I have a card hostage? And then you saying, oh, okay, maybe that was poor words or whatever, but like, why do you have the card hostage? And I said, oh, because I spoke with Flippy, he's well aware of it. I told him I was hiding the car. He said that was fine. I said we were doing too many jobs. He agreed, and that was it. And then I said,
are you
I gave
aware
the
of this?
example. I gave the example of the two Plitos.
Do you remember this conversation?
Yes.
Did you
Okay.
partake in the conversation?
I was holding. I could tell you, Alma wasn't even talking.
No,
I was literally holding.
let her speak. Like,
sorry.
That's maybe why I don't recall completely. I recall things being said, but I don't recall saying something.
You guys are aware we can hear you over here on the side of the table. We can literally hear you, regardless of you whispering.
You gotta get on that tech stack. You gotta get on that tech stack. That's the new wave.
Who?
hey, well, I mean, so I guess I'm confused about the first point you're making, but what was the second point you had, Alma?
That why does everyone have to say something like on their own little groups instead of like saying it out loud here, where it's the instance to give out the opinions that we all have?
I don't know if people want to speak up on that they can, but this is why I also tried to say that we should not have 80 sidebars because sure there's some people who might have something to say, but they might not be saying it. Someone like Keel, for example, that he has nothing to say now because he's already spoken his mind yesterday in the fucking hour and 30-minute talk we had. Like, and that is why I try to have meetings so we could prevent from things blowing up. And then if people want to speak their mind, they should be talking about things in the meeting so everything can be fresh and people hearing it for the first time and everyone can give their actual opinions.
Yeah, look, this is going to sound harsh because everyone probably going to feel attacked. But the
Aren't
truth
people given the
is,
benefit of the
honestly,
doubt?
like purely as bluntly as possible, when you guys engage in this behavior about these topics, from my viewing, it is not an innocent gathering of opinion. you are a building coalition, you know, like political. So you have your opinion, they have their opinion, and then as different people wake up, you are playing telephone, explaining what happened, and gathering more people who agree your opinion. Those people then add fuel to fire by make stir comment and shit talk and meme, and then it get blown out of proportion, and then both sides so passive aggressive and pissed off and having big group against each other that no one actually communicating, and here we end up.
Am I crazy in thinking that, like, when people hear stuff from other people in the gang, that, like, you should assume that they don't have bad intention? You know, like, give them the benefit of the doubt?
Yeah.
Hey, Mason. Thank you.
This is good one.
This is actually a very good one. No, I just want food. I'm fat as fuck.
Like, I feel like there should be more people talking here. I kind of just wanted to talk about the fact of like not trying to justify like what I did yesterday, but more so like explain like why I was salty, because I don't want the idea to be portrayed that I'm salty
Okay,
about
Raccoon,
like
call them out, please. Because listen, clearly, listen, like
yeah.
part of okay, I'm not saying this in with like you're doing this about intent, but clearly, you know, people feel certain types of way, and you know, people have been piping up when you've been talking to them or whatever, right? So
yeah.
call them out and have them talk about it then.
Raccoon, did you hear what I just said?
No, no,
Yeah.
let him stop. Just
I mean, people should still like speak.
ooh,
See,
ooh,
To
say
me?
who?
Do you want me to say something?
Raul, yeah, Raul, say something.
Okay, I mean,
Go
I
on,
was trying
speak
to,
up,
I was
like-
trying to say something about the whole thing that happened yesterday, and then you know, said that wasn't the reason, so I just shut up. But I guess like yesterday, like the whole self-regulating thing, like I called Arnie after the bank truck, and then we was just chilling. Like, we was just doing shit, and you know, just beaming on the whole thing, right? Like fucking just joking around, saying we ain't gonna do too many jobs today. We're just chilling, we're balling. We both were doing that, and then we did a cash exchange, and then everyone went to sleep, and it was just me, Raccoon, and him. I mean, I guess I didn't want to do money runs. But I said to Liam, because Liam called me to do money runs, I said to Liam that I would help if shit starts popping off. Just give me the radio. I don't know where everything happened yesterday to where everyone got so upset with us when we were around by ourselves for about 3 hours, just fucking doing the most dumb shit. So yes, we was being extremely. I mean, what's the word? I guess you call it petty. It is petty. About the whole conversation we had the day before about doing too many jobs, but you know, we was just self-regulate them. So
and when you say that word, like I get it, it's a petty word, but the way I explain it to Alma is like when Bogo brought the word forward, like it was more so like in a fun way, and like it was kind of a hit, and it like I mean you could ask them, like in a way it kind of brought like the vibe of our day like different. Like we were just doing other
we
shit.
was literally just
we was
chilling.
just doing other
I,
shit,
I
and
just
like
don't know where everything came from. Like
yeah,
truth,
I
like-
just don't understand. Like yeah, I don't know.
And then
can I
go
just
ahead.
say something about the self-regulate? That was a word that Elma used for herself when she was talking about everything, and that's where it started because everyone used it as a meme. Because
Oh.
Elma said to herself she was self-regulating herself. That's where the word started.
I said we should
Or
all
something, yeah, something.
know how to self-regulate about doing jobs. And I'm not gonna lie, I found it funny too, and I went with the meme too. Like it was
I think
funny.
a lot of us did.
A lot of us did. And I don't give a fuck. But when it reaches the level of like, I guess you could say stirring, it's probably like when it became the problem, the biggest problem. Because it was a meme, haha, we all laughed about it and used it to laugh, but there was a point where it became more than just a meme and more like, I guess, lashing out in a way, not at anyone specifically, but lashing out against maybe telling people what to do or not to do, I don't know. And that's why I would like for people to speak up, because if you didn't like it, like, you should be able to say so. And if you guys talked about it yesterday, sorry, but I wasn't there. I don't know what the fuck was said.
Yeah, I mean Arnie, I think you should go next, bro? Like, do you not have anything to say? Like, actually?
No, really. I mean, I just had fun all day, bro. I mean, Alma said it was funny herself, bro. Like she said some shit in that first interaction about self-regulating, and absolutely self-regulated. Absolutely. Would I do it again? Yes. Would I pay people that were outside on a heist that did nothing? No. Like if you're on the outside, don't expect to be paid. Same fucking story. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
No,
the
he
same
said
person
that
I
with,
was 2 days
I
ago.
have something to say.
I might have forgot what I did 2 days ago, but I'm the same still person. You know what I'm saying? If I find something funny yesterday and I remembered it today, absolutely I must say it today.
So this is a great example, Raccoon. You have people who you expect feel strongly about this and you want them to engage. The truth is they don't have a stake in this. They using it as entertainment and to gas you up and to throw fuel on fire because it's entertaining and tea and funny and
No.
exciting.
No. We
That's
were
so
all
cap. Arnie
partaking
definitely
in
has a
this.
stake in this. He just doesn't give a fuck to comment on it, but he definitely
Yeah,
has
he
a
definitely
viewpoint on all
does.
of that.
I think like the comments we were making, like the self-regulated comment, at some point definitely did like to a perspective, like someone definitely took it the wrong way. Like
Bitch, will you
because
stand
Keo
still? You're making
mentioned,
me dizzy.
sorry, because Keo mentioned that he was like upset about us going from 100 to like 0. But like at the same time, like we were like, I don't really know how to explain it. Like maybe I just sound fucking
I
stupid.
guess you had to
You know
be
what? I
certain.
am
I don't know.
stupid. Like, but like we still like
Stop
did other
calling yourself
things.
stupid.
No, we like did other things and like it just turned into a problem.
I guess also the other big thing is when Flippy read the text that you sent to me out was shit about Rex and Amika, or the Rex and Alma, sorry, but I
Oh my
mean,
god.
yeah, I don't even like, to be honest with you, Flip, like I wasn't gonna bring that shit up to you because it's not my fucking place to say. I you know, like,
And the
and then
reason why
I felt like should have told you, and that's why I asked Arnie to tell you, because he was the one that heard it directly. If Benz was there, I would have asked Benz to tell you because he was the one there that heard it direct. I was like, that's the thing, right? Like the communication thing. I'm not gonna sit there and tell you some half-ass story that I don't even know the fucking facts or the shit myself.
and let me jump in on that, Flip. Like, dude, right after that happened, you asked me if I wanted to be in the gang and you felt like we were keeping secrets. Brother, the day before that, I had just gotten yelled at over a game of telephone. I didn't want to play telephone again. I wanted to like let whoever the fuck it was, like had that shit happen or heard that shit happen, be able to be the one to fucking tell you. Like, it wasn't like we're keeping secrets, bro. Everything gets to you at some point. And then you like, I don't know, the fact that you were like, do you even want to be in the gang after that? On top of the fact that like a telephone game like got me yelled at the day before, like I can't lie, that shit had me tweaking a little bit.
I mean, I did know that the day before as well, and I didn't say anything either.
I mean, okay, I feel like you're not putting yourself in my shoes, okay? I I'm waking up, okay, and you guys are just fucking trolling, memeing about this shit the whole day, okay, for like 2 hours. Then I have Rex telling me that you guys are putting shit on the fucking docs that it shouldn't be there, whatever the fuck. I forgot how the way he worded it. Clearly, you guys are doing jobs. You're not telling me about them for some reason. I'm just confused. And then you're like literally telling me while I'm hanging out in front of me, and I didn't make it a big deal. It took us. I was like letting everything cook because I was so confused. But you're telling me like that you literally said word for word. You said it that I'm getting lied to in front of me or some shit. The verbiage, I don't remember exactly how you said it, but you openly said that I'm just getting lied to the whole time. How do you think I should feel about that?
Yeah, see, so this one's on me because I'm not even gonna try to defend myself. I mean, this one's on me. Like, I understand like the way that shit looks. I
Everything
guess
for
I
the
fucked
first
up,
2
but
hours was looking so bad for me. I was so confused.
yeah, I mean,
Okay,
obviously because
and
like
and listen,
hold on.
bro. Here, let me say one thing, okay? and this is the God honest truth, okay? This goes to everybody, okay? There's a reason, okay? You have lost your flag multiple times, right? And there's a reason I myself have I will constantly give so many people so many opportunities, so many chances, okay? The straight up truth is, like, I will never kick anyone from this gang unless you show me you don't give a fuck, okay? Like, it's so fucked. I know. In reality, is I probably should be like more stern in different like times. But the truth is, if you show me you care about wanting to be in this gang, then I will keep you forever. But I need to show some kind of like fucking like seriousness at some points because I feel like sometimes when I don't get serious, you guys will just go do a bunch of dumb shit 24/7. So I need
Yeah.
to show you guys that I'm being serious, and when I'm actually being serious, then if you want to slow down, you need to slow down, like when I'm telling you to. And 99 times out of 100, you guys understand when I'm actually getting serious, and you need to slow down.
Yeah, so like I'm not defending myself. I fucked up. Like I think we all fucked up because you had just woken up. Like and like it's just like we were just on a moronic vibe, I guess. Is the only way I could put it. We're being morons and it wasn't right.
So let me finish. So okay, I know you guys are so bent on this, and I don't blame you for this, but like you're obviously the big thing is you guys were like thinking about like, oh, losing keys, blah blah. Yes, the point of that was, did I feel at that moment that was like what I wanted to do? Sure, but the main reason I did what I did at that time was I wanted to set the tone very straight on how serious I was, because sometimes people don't understand how serious I want things to be taken. I didn't say this during the talk, okay, and I definitely didn't say it after because I wanted everyone to leave that meeting and understand how serious it was, and I want people to talk about serious things when it's serious here. But the way I started that conversation, I felt that way at the time. When the conversation ended, I didn't feel like that in any way. When there was like 5 of us hanging out in the car, I don't know who asked me. Courtney said, "Who were the 5 people or whatever the fuck?" I didn't say anything because the truth was, I wasn't planning on doing that still. I felt the talk yesterday was pretty productive, and people, for the most part, understood each other's points. It went from bad to good towards the end. So yes, the whole punishing bullshit, the 5 people that I was gonna do, it's not gonna happen. But like the whole idea is sometimes there's no other way for me to let you guys know how serious I am without fucking making a threat like that. At the end of the day, like again, like I said, am I gonna like I don't know. I think you understand what I'm saying.
I mean, I could tell you that it fucking worked because I mean,
Can't lie, I was
shit and
counting who the
bricks.
5th person was because I knew 4 of them.
Oh, you know four? Who was the
Okay.
four?
Well, now you want to now that we're talking about that, like the original like or it was when I looked at the paperwork and one of them was a gang, so like the whole gang was gonna lose the cut, I guess. It was actually 3 dumb fucks, and then yeah, it doesn't matter.
Wait.
It was actually supposed
No,
to be
no, no,
4.
no, 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 no. I will tell you. Wait, hold
Yeah,
on. So see, this is gonna have to be like the benefit of the doubt thing. I mean, I donated 2 of my I donated an extra art asylum this week. Like, bro, there's no fucking secrets in the city. Like, the chopping shit on the sheet that you're talking about, like adding up to almost exactly to a cash exchange thing. Like, obviously that was fucking stupid as bricks.
I'm gonna
And
be honest with you.
yeah, like
I'm gonna be
like
honest with you. I believed it.
Absolutely.
you
But then
did?
I did, but okay. Don't say you did. Okay, first off, not the most gullible person in this room is saying you did. Okay.
Really?
Flippy.
Get on her
Really?
ass.
Wait, is this counting as yelling? Sorry, sorry,
And
sorry.
second off, fuck your bingo card. And third off,
Winter's bingo?
I look you.
oh,
I don't talking about bingo.
Let me just finish what I'm saying, Flippy. Let me just finish
Sorry.
what I'm saying real quick. Like, dude, I truly like had the intention of switching my cut to the gang cut to make sure like the no problems came out of that for anyone, because obviously what we were doing, and I hope that kind of helps people understand like just how fucking stupid we were being. Oh, sorry, I can't stop moving. We were just being fucking dumb. Like I do it sometimes. I'm a stupid person. Like, it is what it is. We do dumb shit. We find it funny.
Stop
We find
moving,
it fun,
bro.
and then we, But I did fully intend on switching my cut back to gang.
Yeah, and obviously, I mean, obviously, I know that now, but again, I just want to emphasize, like, sure, did I maybe overreact a little bit? Yes, but you also have to put yourself in my shoes with not having full context of everything that's been going on that morning. And then from the moment I woke up, it was 2 hours of memeing, trolling, lying, and being told I'm being lied to. So I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
Yo, can we
And
like spin back and clear the air on my name real quick? Because like Raul was saying, the shit that I was saying was like rancid, fucking foul, this,
Oh,
that, the
yeah.
other. And I don't know how, but someone who's ESL and heard half of it understood better than half of the people who heard the full context.
No, but
I
hold on,
wanna
hold on,
clear
gang, hold on,
out.
gang. Did you end up talking to her last night about it?
I
Yeah,
did,
I want to
absolutely.
clear out
Then I don't
Rex's
think it needs to be
name.
a whole fucking big group issue, bro. If you clear out the fucking issue, the issue is solved, bro. There's no need to bring up to the whole fucking group and make the issue bigger than it is. You cleared it up, it's over with.
The issue was brought to the whole group, though, and people are saying I'm foul
Okay.
and rancid for what I said.
I
but,
said
like,
that
Okay, and
yesterday.
you
Did I say that
defended
today?
yourself in the group, and then you went and made it right. End of story.
yeah, who you trying to defend yourself to?
I'm just, if people think I'm foul and rancid for shit that I'm saying that's not even
Okay,
being taken that way
yes,
and not
but
even
then
meant that way, like,
Okay, you
okay, and then
explained yourself yesterday, bro.
So like, who you defending yourself now that is aware that like
well, nobody, I don't know, nobody fucking said anything.
exactly? So it's over with. Like it's like settled. Like
It didn't feel that way, but
Nobody brought it up or even tried to mention it.
again,
mentioned.
In this meeting?
I mentioned it
Yeah.
because that's what everything happened. That's what I was speaking about the events of yesterday. When we had Arnie tail flipping. But like you spoke about it yesterday, and you said your piece. Everyone moved away from it, and then I guess you spoke to Almer about it. So I was just giving a rundown of like, oh, what happened with us yesterday.
To me, that just sounds like you're trying to defend yourself from fucking, getting caught texting Arnie.
For me?
Yeah. Not talking about their situation.
Huh?
I think part of the thing is again it comes down to listen, I know sometimes you can't hold back and you feel like you need to speak your mind on stuff and that's fine, but like comes down to try to avoid having big conversations if possible because you're gonna feel like you have to bring things up in the meeting anyways. I don't know. But I think Ryan said this right, and I also told I don't know, you even recorded this yesterday. Um, first off, what Ryan said is no one here. Hopefully, I mean, everyone could agree that like should have or probably has malicious intent with anything they do. So we just need to do better and try to understand each other as much as we can. And also, the other thing is, there's a lot of bitches in this fucking circle, whatever, like this table, and no matter what you do or what you say, there's a very high chance that whatever you do or say, someone's gonna have a different opinion about it.
That'd be true.
Whether they're right or wrong doesn't fucking matter. People are gonna have their own opinions, and that's just it is what it is, bro. So we just need to fucking do our best and just fucking talk shit out as a gang and a family, and that's just what it is. The only thing I will say is, I know shit's gonna be funky for a day or two, I'm sure, and then people are gonna forget what the fuck happened in 3 days. But like, I think the one thing I definitely want to get out of this is like, I don't want anyone to change for his jokes go. Okay, obviously you guys are you for a reason. People love you guys for who you guys are for a reason, right? But when it comes to things that get somewhat serious, try to just be careful on what you're saying. That's all. And also, when I tell you bitches that you shouldn't be saying something or doing something, maybe you shouldn't fucking do it.
Ooh, he looking at Alex for real.
My bad, G.
You want to say some? You
He's
want to
looking
say
at you,
some because
Jaden,
you're
bitch.
about it?
He not talking about me.
He talking about you, Jaden.
I
No,
was
he
talking
not.
about Bogo. Again, it's not that big of a deal. And again, it comes down to one of those things where everybody knows Bogo is just trolling a lot and fucks around, says dumb shit, and it's fine. But when things get somewhat serious, I think it's getting serious, and we should probably tone it down.
Talking about
And
you,
what I'm
Jaden.
saying is like the whole like keeping secrets from me. Like, sure, at the end of the day, I'm sure for the most part things don't kept a secret, but then it's joked about so much, and it like ends up causing issues.
Hey, I'm just gonna say this. I haven't said much this meeting, but Rex is a snitch. You're welcome for the bingo point. I'll take the yelling. Yeah, you can yell at me
I
for it,
already
but you
got
brought it
my
up.
bingo. Was a snitch. Ain't that right?
Look at this
Ain't
guy.
that right,
Hey, hold on.
Rex?
Serious meeting and people are doing bingo. What's wrong with this gang?
I give up.
Is there anything anyone feels like is you need to say something? Anything at all?
Yeah, we're missing the big thing.
I still think we should wrap up the overall message. You know, just tell people to chill out a little bit.
Swear to God, I just did that.
Oh, I'm dumb. Never mind.
Okay, I have a stupid question. Maybe I wasn't listening, but like, what was the end result on like chilling out with jobs?
Okay, sure.
Because like, was that discussed?
Wait, can I tack onto that? Can I tack onto that as well?
No. I think Flippy understood Raccoon saying like.
Is that what you meant? I thought you were talking about the whole like.
That's why I was clarifying.
Okay, and that's on me then. Wait, Ash, you can speak up first about it.
Listen, I'm cooked, so please forgive me. But like the job thing, right? With people doing too many jobs, is it specific people doing too many jobs, or is it the gang doing too many jobs?
Okay, I will definitely say, Ash, what you had said earlier, you weren't totally wrong, but it's so unfair for you to say that compared to anyone else, considering you never do jobs. So I think if you ever want to do any kind of job, you obviously should be able to and want to be able to do a job whenever you want.
You talking about me too?
That's just an extreme example. I'd probably still I don't want to do Polito. I'll be honest. But
He ain't talking about you.
if I wake up and want to do it,
like
like I don't want to get told no. But like I said, like Sergio, for example, is he like cracked out the wazoo doing 10 jobs a day, and it's making the rest of us look bad? Type B. Like, can we just say, hey Sergio, fucking stop doing jobs, rather than hey whole gang stop doing jobs so Sergio can keep doing jobs?
Well,
do you get what I mean?
You know the funny thing about this whole thing in general is like the whole like Raccoon thing, like obviously being a big part of this or whatever, is Raccoon isn't even like wasn't the one doing the most amount of jobs for the week or whatever. So or the last even 2 weeks at least.
I think that's where I'm getting confused.
I think the reason Raccoon is a big focus because like the conversation they had, blah blah blah. We've already gone through that, right? But the whole thing about jobs is, I mean, fuck, man, it's so I don't know how to word it, but like, if reality is we have a lot of fucking people in this goddamn gang, and then like when, listen, I'm just gonna say this, okay? It comes down to me. Okay, at first off, I didn't even see this being too much of an issue. Like this got brought up not because of me, right? So I don't even think it's that big of an issue. The only thing I would say is just try to tone it down a little bit. Don't go job to job to job to job. That's all. That's literally all. You guys want to fuck around and do jobs? No one's stopping you. I don't think you should like. Trust me, when I think it's an issue when we're doing too many jobs, I've spoken my mind many times and I've told you guys to slow the fuck down. So maybe it's that bad. I haven't been seeing it, but like, just tone it down a little bit. Like if you had to fucking put a bar and said you guys were going 100, go down to 80. You guys went from 100 to fucking 20. Like no one's telling you to completely stop. It's just like woosah a little bit. And Ash, the reason I guess to answer kind of your question is, the reality is if a lot of people are around a lot for the day, right? 12 fucking hours a day plus or whatever. If you do a job in the mornings, like if we did it like 4, 5, 6 hours ago, that's Hydra Gang doing after all. And then if we're gonna be doing the same jobs over and over again in 3 hours, 2 hours, like that's Hydra Gang doing it. That's just whether it's the same person doing it or not. Like it's still on us. You get it or no?
I don't get it. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here just laughing at myself because I'm so fucking. I'm just too stupid.
It's
You're not dumb.
explain it
It's
to
just
me
hard
later.
to
I just
explain
don't
right now, to be so honest with you.
Just tell me later.
Just like you told Raccoon, don't call yourself stupid, please.
Yeah, I think an example would be
Susie,
something
you
that
didn't fall asleep?
No, I've been awake the whole
Yeah.
time.
Right,
Still don't. I woke up for this thing to like apparently hear like a recap of the meeting, but like I still don't know if I 100% know what was talked about in those 2-hour fucking
Wait,
conversations.
really
I'm
quickly,
gonna
guys, does anyone need food? My shit's going bad. It's like
Me.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yes.
For your big fat ass.
I'm gonna
one.
put a bunch
Yo,
of
can I get some?
Can I have some? Can I? Oh, you gonna call me fat? Why didn't you want some?
Talk shit.
Don't worry, I've got.
Oh my god, feeding
It's
time!
like, you know, you're just trying to appease the public. That's it. That's the only way I could put it.
There you go.
Oh my god, it's
Forces
feeding
it.
time! Oh my god,
Yeah, eat that shit, big boy. Eat that shit, big boy.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Forces
happening?
Yo, what is this guy eating over there?
Okay.
What about what I'm Sergio, have any comments
bro.
or concerns?
I don't know what the fuck are you listening to. It's common sense to me. It's common sense at the end of the day. If you're doing fucking like 1 or 2 free bunk jobs in the space of little time, like it's common sense. Like, oh no, maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe I should take chill pill. I just don't understand why we've had a discussion for so long over common sense. Like, come on, it's not something that should be even discussed too much. Just use your fucking brains.
Amen.
common sense is not so common though. That's
Oh.
you know.
That was so Pinterest coded.
Well, you say
anything
that,
else?
but like we really haven't been doing that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like,
What
no
are you,
one's,
bro?
no
Don't,
one's.
don't get me fucking started again. Bro. I'm about to crash the fuck out. We have common sense, bro. We're not brain dead, bro. He's self-regulated on the normal.
Yeah, aren't you smart?
Okay.
No, you, Sergio. But like, we
No,
are
I
good,
mean,
bro. We are valid as fuck.
When I made that comment, I said not everyone's common sense is the same.
Talking about you, Jaden.
What is common sense to me might not be the same for you.
No, I don't know what the
Bro,
what the fuck am I listening to? What the fuck am I listening
Polito
to?
recently, Alma, you can go ahead and hit it tonight. You know, I'll let you have it tonight.
Yeah, no
bro.
problem,
do
bro.
another
I got
circle,
you.
guys?
I'm gonna
Do
take
another
a couple days break from Politos anyway.
How do you like know?
See,
what
like it's
everyone
clear
else is
Arnie's
doing?
got some strong
Oh,
shit.
that's
He just fucking.
Well, that's what Arnie was saying, right? That's a pretty valid point on what Arnie was saying. Like,
Just have to look at the sheet, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but
I
like,
mean, that's
the
something
sheet's
that-
misinforming because like,
What the fuck am I hearing?
Failed jobs don't go on there, right?
it's not
So-
even that. But like, no one's okay. Yes, the morning boys do jobs. They get active, but there still is time in between where they're doing other shit. And then this is from me, who's around like late at night and shit, right? Like, that's common sense. They're not just going from fucking boom, 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 right?
Oh my god, please, let's and stop.
I don't think it's any one in particular. I think the thing that you don't understand is like if this 6 people down here decide, hey, we're going to do, since everyone's hooked on Play-Doh, we'll say they did a Play-Doh, and then like 3 hours or 4 hours later, these 6 people over here wake up and like, hey, we should hit Play-Doh. It doesn't matter who's on the job necessarily, but it's all just seen as being Hydra doing Play-Doh twice.
I don't understand how that's not comprehensible.
Like that's what it's about. So it doesn't matter who's actually doing it. It's not anyone in particular that's doing more than the other person, I don't believe. I think it's just the fact that overall, you know, which is hard for people to know who does what, but yeah.
But is that hypothetical actually happening, or is there 6 hours in between where the next group of people is going and doing a Polito?
Or 24.
Okay,
Well,
bro.
I don't know because I haven't done a job for about 3 weeks. but-
Like fucking hell, man. Like
You're whispering.
you guys are like asking like
I'm
for
completely
actual
missing the
literals.
point.
Like god
We're
damn,
still in
like
the same as
fuck.
yesterday
Okay,
now.
listen. What it comes down to: do you believe it's not happening? No. Okay, then don't fucking worry about it. Continue doing your fucking what the fuck you're doing. Okay. Like again, like I said, I don't fucking know if it's happening or not. Like you're asking for